The first Portuguese university appeared in Coimbra in 1537. It quickly became necessary to create another university in the south of Portugal. Évora emerged as the most appropriate place. In the early 16th century was the second capital of the kingdom, seat of clergy and temporary residence of the court. In addition, it was the scene of intense cultural activity. It was attended by important personalities of Portugal culture such as Gil Vicente Portuguese, playwright and poet considered the father of Portuguese theatre. Although the idea of the creation of a second university came from Dijon III, it was up to Cardinal de Henrique to accomplish. With the approval of Pope Paul IV, the new university was created in 1559 with the right to teach all subjects except medicine, civil law and the common law. The official inauguration took place on November 1st of that year. The city of Évora is located in the Alto Alentejo region and was considered World Heritage by UNESCO in 1986. Anyone who visits, studies or lives in Évora can experience fantastical historical and architectural experience. The university is just an example. Today it's made up of several buildings and poles, most of which are in the city center, being real museums that are visited by thousands of tourists annually. The building of the Colégio do Espírito Santo of the University of Évora is based on a quadrangular plan that surrounds a grandiose cloister, also known as Pátio dos Gerais. In the center of this, you can see a fountain. The cloister of the University of Évora presents galleries of colonnades rising to the center of the facade of the old chapel of the Colégio do Espírito Santo, marked by the enormous marble portico of the 18th century. At the top, the dove symbol of the Holy Spirit and also of the university. The University of Évora has currently more than 10,000 students. The rooms where these students have their classes are exactly the same as when the 16th century pupils listened to their teachers from the top of the pulpit as they sat on the benches around them with notebooks and pencils in their hands. The various rooms of the college were lined with beautiful Baroque tiles, alluding to the subjects taught there or to decorative themes, together with 4 other tile panels from the most important Baroque set of profane themes found in Portugal. In the library, the visitor can delight in the ceiling painting around the 78, in which the central figure is Our Lady, Mother of Wisdom.